What's the deal, man? It's your boy Chop. Free my nigga Zero, man. My nigga, he getting out though, regardless of what anybody say. My nigga getting out because, yeah, like I said earlier, the gun laws changing and motherfucking he just got caught with a couple of like four ounces of man. That ain't a lot of weed though. Nigga gonna get out on that shit. He just waiting on them to set a bond. But I just want to make this to let y'all know, man, that shit, man, the whole thing about that shit is the worst part of going to jail is the process. It's being booked in that bitch and the waiting process. You gotta wait for the motherfuckers to set a bond. No telling if they be lazy about the shit, wait till a day, 2 days, probably even a fucking week before they set a nigga a bond. So shit. That's just one of the things I hate about that shit. The booking process and the motherfucking when you going to go get transported, bro. You know, I be watching motherfucking movies with my sister and shit. We be on there watching movies and shit, but my mind, nigga, I be thinking about the worst motherfucking shit that can happen to a nigga while being transported. Nigga gotta be transported with your hand behind your back inside of a steel cage that's motherfucking short, like I'm talking about everybody bunched up side by side like this inside of a cage. And there's a cage in back of you with some motherfuckers in the back right here in between the cage. That little transport van. Nigga, anybody ever been in that bitch getting took from Fort Worth to Mansfield and all that transport and shit, or when they wherever they gonna house you at, boy, that's the worst feeling in the world, my nigga. Worst feeling, cause you know that driver, if anything disastrous happen, that nigga not finna motherfucking risk his life to save you inmate, motherfuckers. No matter if you just there for some petty shit, nigga ain't finna risk his life to open the gate to save anybody in the back of that bitch. That's like the worst transport situation you can ever be in. Especially if the weather type bad, bro. It's out of there, nigga. I'm talking about the best thing to do is to talk to motherfuckers that's around you to get your mental off of that thing. But nigga, I don't talk to motherfuckers, so on my way in that bitch, nigga, I be in a motherfucking, I just go inside of my brain, nigga, just be like in thought mode, nigga. I just be in that bitch. Can't wait to get up out this bitch and get to the jail and get in my cell, nigga. I'm good. I'm just ready for my time to start, nigga, so the shit can begin, nigga. I can go and be getting ready to get closer to getting out this bitch. Shit. But luckily, man, hey. Luckily, them motherfucking gun laws changing, though. Y'all can look it up, man. The gun laws changing about, you know, felons in carrying guns and shit. But I don't think it's gonna be in effect until next year, though. So if they put that shit into effect, it ain't no point of holding that situation against him for having no gun. Especially something that he done bought, if it ain't just dirty street. I know it ain't off the street, cause my nigga got too much money to just be buying a random blick off the street, nigga. Bro got it. Shit, and plus he told the niggas he was honest, so shit, they gonna look at that and say, fuck that shit. I know they gonna give my nigga a bond, probably about $100,000, $200,000 bond or some shit. He gonna chunk that shit easy, man. But yeah, man, that shit like that like the worst motherfucking feeling, boy. That transport situation for me. And I don't know what about anybody else, but nigga, if you ever been in a motherfucking van with a steel cage around you, my nigga, and before they close the door, they close a steel cage door. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a 2-split cage because if they had to have women on this side and a man on this side. So they try to transport both. Men on this side of the cage, women on this side of the cage. Niggas be shooting shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting numbers from bitches that's going to jail or getting out of jail when you transporting. I'm like, man, just get me where I'm going, my nigga. Cause I don't trust the driver, I don't trust nobody in this bitch to help a nigga if anything go wrong, my nigga. People don't even think about that shit. People just so eager to just be, I don't know, entertained by that shit. Niggas be entertained by going to jail. Some niggas do, like, that shit just fun to them. I don't see the fun in it. I ain't no motherfucking caged animal. I don't like to be treated like one. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if I had to go sit down for doing something out of some shit that I had to do, then it just, I know how to live inside of my brain, nigga. I know how to just sit there and do my time, nigga, and adjust and adapt to anything. So, but a nigga don't want to be doing that shit. That shit is for the birds. Nigga don't want to be in no cage. I'm talking about my first time getting locked up with my cousin. Boy, he tried to make the most of that shit. I'm talking about he in that bitch lying and all type shit. I'm talking about I'm 16, he's 17. We going in that bitch. They bring us in there for burglary of a motor vehicle because he took his mama TV out the people's hand and shit because they used to do this little thing when they go in your apartment and take your shit if the rent ain't fully paid on time. They'll go in there and take some whatever valuable you got out your shit and keep it at the office until you pay your rent. That was some gangster shit. I don't even know if that was part of the law, if they made that shit law or what. I was 16, I never read up on that shit to see if they were legal or what, but them niggas did that shit. I'm sure it was, because they was able to go in different people's apartments and take shit. They had motherfuckers, all types of people shit in that office. TVs they done took from everybody, VCR, DVD players, all types of shit. They had stacked up in there. And the rent lady was a dope fiend at the time, little skinny ass white lady buying dope from my cousin. She was buying crack and shit, all type of shit. That bitch come around there. She don't know who we is, but she know my cousin. But we come up, he get the fucking TV out of dude's hand, and she called the police or whatever. We just standing right there like everything gonna be good because we ain't left with the TV. We ain't went nowhere or nothing. I'm talking about nigga just standing there. I'm standing by the pole, nigga, just to be a witness. I ain't do shit. And I ain't touch shit. But shit, as soon as her little crackhead ass come around there with no socks on, my nigga, she come that bitch. All you see is little skinny ass legs and ankles with no socks on. I'm like, bruh, I know they not finna believe her over us. We teenagers, nigga. We don't look like we steal or nothing. This bitch look like a whole dope fiend running the office. Man, police get there, they just walk right past our little black ass and go in there and start talking to her. Come back out, put us all in individual cop cars, talking about they just need to talk to us individually, see what happened. Nigga, how the fuck you just want to talk to us and you done handcuffed us already like we guilty and put us in the back of the car? I'm 16, he's 17, and his mama over there talking about, my cousin mama talking about, take them, officer, they the one did it. They the one took the TV. I didn't have nothing to do with it, officer. She lying like a mother. She done told us to go around there and get her TV back. I'm just following my cousin to go with him. He grabbed the TV out the man's hand as he was picking it out the back of the SUV. And the dude handed it him in his hand and they gave us a burglary of a motor vehicle. Said we went off in the shit and took it. I ain't even touch shit. And I got a charge. I'm talking about they took all our little ass to jail. I got us when I used my first pre-trial release. to get out of jail. That shit, man, that shit was fucked up, bro. I'm talking about I ain't do a bitch ass thing. Got that shit on my record to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, but they had, man, nigga had to pay for a lawyer. They knocked that shit down to a Class C misdemeanor. Well, what, Class C misdemeanor? Something like a ticket, bro. They broke that shit down. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. My cousin gonna go in there, we getting locked up, put in the cell. He gonna walk in that bitch talking about, I can't believe I just killed the man 5 minutes ago with these bare hands. I'm like, man, it took us more than 5 minutes to get in here. Why is you saying that shit? I'm like, bro, this shit ain't even funny to me, man. This is not funny, bro. I'm used to being at the house playing the game, nigga, having free will. I went from in that bitch playing dominoes with milk carton paper and shit. I'm like, hell nah, bro. We waited in that bitch for we was in that bitch till the next morning. The dude came and got our ass out on the pre-trial release. But man, them niggas came quick to get out. They coming quick to get you young niggas out. That first time you get that first release, but that pre-trial release is you only get that one time in your whole life, bro. Man, I know only one nigga that looked up and got it twice. He was young and they just accidentally did it twice for him, but that was one time, bro. That's fucked up, man. And ever since then, nigga, ain't shit been good with them motherfuckers, but only a few run-ins. I run into these niggas now while I'm grown and shit. I done had one let me go with 7 grams. You know what I'm saying? I had just bought that shit too. 7 grams of some bullshit ass corn that I got from a nigga. The law pulled up, man. I done rolled up like 3 blunts already. I done rolled up 3 blunts just so we can have the smoke. I'm up here taking the bag of weed and putting it up here, not knowing that the people's house I'm at done called the police because somebody picking on her son and shit. I ain't even know that. I'm putting it up. This nigga see me putting it up through the sunroof, talking about, hey, step out the car. I see you trying to hide that. I was like, I told the nigga true. I said I wasn't trying to hide it. I was trying to put it up. He just looked at me like, what the hell? Then when I said that, he was like, I was like, shit, what the fuck I say? I said, yeah, I wasn't finna hide it. I was just putting it up and shit. And then he was like, let me see it. I had it in my hand. I handed it to him. Then he took the bag and smelled the shit. He talking about, this trash. Where you get this from? I was like, shit, just from a friend. Gave it to me. And he was like, yeah, I would take you to jail, but I'm from California and shit. This really ain't no big deal, and plus this shit some trash. He said, but what I can't do is let you keep it. I'ma have you pour it out right here on the ground while I'm right here. That way, shit, I can just let you go. I ain't gonna give you no ticket or nothing. And then I did that shit, pulled that shit right in the grass. He stepped on it. He was like, yeah, that's trash anyway. I was like, damn, nigga done stepped on my trash, weed and shit. But I was a little nigga, I don't give a fuck. That corn was good to me, nigga. That shit was smoking. It was burning, shit, I don't give a fuck. Had a nigga a little bit of buzz. That's all I needed then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need that high grade shit like I need now. I don't fuck with that trash now. But back then, shit, bro was cool. That nigga, he stepped on that shit. I got whatever little bit I could once he drove off, because he said he was about to go find the niggas that were fucking with old girl's son. They was fucking with him, picking on him and shit, trying to jump on him and shit. He said he was about to go harass them motherfuckers, and that's what he did. He went around there and started harassing them and shit. I ain't had nothing to do. I ain't know she was calling the police or none of that shit. I was just there bringing my little homeboy to check on his people. So he was gonna fight for his little people, and I was over there to help him, support whatever it was gonna be. So I was just there. But shit, nigga came outside, my homeboy came outside like, damn, the nigga, he made you pour out all your weed. I was like, hell yeah, nigga, I wasn't tripping on pouring that shit out. I ain't trying to go to jail for it, especially a nigga saying that shit trash. Gonna call my shit trash, bro, and stepped on it, and then walked out shit. But he wasn't tripping, he didn't give me no ticket, no nothing. Like when you running a motherfucker like that, I can still have respect for a motherfucker like that, cause you don't lock a nigga up for some grass, man. Let it be some high grade, some shit that's stinking out the bag, man. Don't lock a nigga up for no corn. Shit that smell like grass. You pull that shit in the grass, you wouldn't even be able to find it. Man, that is, boy. I'm glad I didn't go to jail for that weak ass shit. That would have been another charge a nigga didn't need. Cause all the other bitch ass laws caught me with little small, less than a gram of weed, nigga, lock my ass up for that shit. I'm talking about, I was like, damn. I thought I was about to be gone for this one. I was like, nigga, this 7 grams, he ain't finna let me get away with this shit. I be damn, that nigga from California, he said they ain't even worried about shit like that in Cali. They don't fuck with that shit. Yeah, pull that shit out on the ground because it was trash. I was like, yeah. But shit, hey, got me a couple of little grams out that grass, nigga, and called it what it was. I wasn't tripping shit. Well, yeah, man. Hey, I got a video that's about to drop for all the ladies, females and shit. To let you know that we love and respect y'all and shit. But all the motherfuckers that want to be manly and gangsta on that type of time, man, this for you too. Let you know that we ain't really fucking with that. Real niggas don't fuck with that type of shit. So if you want to hear that shit later on and kind of get some insight on how a nigga feel, a real nigga feel about a queen, a woman, a beautiful lady, how she's supposed to carry herself. And nigga, we ain't gonna carry ourselves the way you don't like around you either. Shit, like, you want your nigga to be boom, 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 suited up, this, that, nigga. A nigga know how to adapt to the situation, especially when it's for my woman, but you know what a man do, shit, a nigga gonna be gonna be gangster, gonna be real, and he want his woman to still be a woman, nigga. Shit, cause that's the better half of a man. Nigga gonna want the respect, nigga want the love, want the softness, the shit, everything a woman come with. And a nigga that don't want that, he a bitch ass lie. He nigga lying like a motherfucker. He just a soft ass nigga. He needs somebody harder than him. And a lot of these females is harder than these niggas, so just check the video out later on, it'll be posted. But shit. Yeah, motherfucking being off in that system, boy, that's like, it's like once you go, you on that shit and never let up after that. It's like you constantly in the mix with the police. Like they constantly got something to do. If it ain't tickets, it's something, nigga. It's anything, nigga. That you gonna, once you run into them bitches, you gonna run into them bitches a couple of more times, like back to back. Yeah, it's like a motherfucking hood curse or something, nigga. Niggas used to tell me that when I was a little boy, don't get in no trouble and shit, nigga. Once you start, it ain't gonna stop. I'm like, nigga, I don't even be following nobody like that. But shit, it's just one of them things, nigga. Once you go, you keep going, nigga. Like the universe got something out for a nigga or something. For real. Yeah, man. Stay tuned, man. Y'all see that boy posted in a minute. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about the situation. And I'll get back with you.